Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video, I want to give you guys some updates on some of these fragrances that I have left to macerate. So this is like the update after macerating. And I have 5 fragrances here that I want to share my opinion on how I feel about them after macerating. And the first one I'm going to talk about is from the house of Al Amodi. This is the first bottle I've gotten from them, and I'm going to get more. And if you want to see, watch, if you want to know the first opinion of these fragrances, I'm going to leave the link of the videos in the description section so that you can click on them and watch the videos. So the first one I'm going to start with is from the house of Al Amodi, and it's called Linda. Um, this fragrance is after macerating. It's a beautiful fragrance. I will tell you this. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I think I allowed this fragrance to macerate for 3 weeks. Yes, this fragrance is beautiful. It's floral. It's citrusy. It's very beautiful. The thing about this fragrance is that after macerating is that the rose came out more, the ylang ylang came out more, and the orange. And the orange, it's smooth. Now it's even smoother than the first time I received it. Though the lasting power, it's okay for me. I would say it's okay. It's not a super long lasting fragrance now. So if you plan staying out a long time out, like morning, and you plan coming back home in the evening, this fragrance is something you need to throw in your bag because it doesn't last the whole day. But if you plan to spend like 4, 5, 6 hours, I think this will go well. This will do so well. But if you plan staying more than that, 10, 12 hours, don't. You have to get throw this in your bag, or you get a smaller um bottle that you can, you know, throw in your bag. But this fragrance is still a beautiful fragrance. After macerating, I'm gonna give this fragrance a 9.5. Why? Because I can't even remember what I rated it the last time, but I think it wasn't 9.5. But if it is, it's still good that it's still there. But if it's not, I'm giving it 9.5 because I love the notes. I love the way it smells. It smells like a beautiful garden. Imagine walking in a garden where they have roses, they have jasmine, ylang ylang, and you sipping your orange juice with the sun, putting on a beautiful dress, like a yellow dress, or a white dress, or blue dress, pink dress, but putting on a very floaty, beautiful dress. That is what this fragrance gives me. I love it. It's beautiful. I would say get it. Get it. And the next one is from the house of Riiffs, and it is called Ciao. The last time, like I said, I'm going to leave the link of the videos in the description section so you can click on it and watch them. Somebody corrected me on the pronunciation of this fragrance, and if you watch the video, very funny. Very funny. If you watch the video, I was pronouncing it as Ciao. But somebody, thank you. You know yourself. You that I'm talking about. Yes, you know yourself. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. And the person said, it's not Xiao, it's called Ciao. So, Ciao. This is Ciao. Thank you for correcting me. This fragrance, is another beautiful one that I enjoy still. But this fragrance, one bad thing about this fragrance, I will start with the bad side. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't last long. It doesn't last long, but after macerating, it's more of spicy. It's not as sweet as it used to when I first received it. It's now more spicy. It have caramel, but the first before it's macerated, I used to get caramel. It's sweet, smooth, like this kind of caramel that melts in the mouth. Yeah, that's the kind of caramel I do get. But now that it have macerated, it's more of spicy, the pink pepper, um, the spices coming from the pepper, the coriander. It's not as sweet as it used to be. It changed. It changed. I will tell you that. It changed. I'll give this fragrance, if I have to rate this fragrance, I'll give this fragrance a 8. Yeah, 8. If that is not what I gave it before. Yeah, it's not as sweet as it used to be the first time I received it. It's more spicy. It's like spicy. I think the caramel kind of faded away. The sugar is just there. Just it's just there. It's not really making it sweet, sweet. It's just there. It's powdery, it's musky. It's just there. Like it's not as sweet as it used to be. So that's why I'm giving it 8 after macerating. Yeah, 8. Yeah, it's not giving me like I got the alcohol. It's not giving me that sweetness that I got the first time. It changed. Yeah, it's just it changed. It doesn't last long. Like 5 7 hour ish. 7 hour ish. And the next one that I want to talk about is from the house of Swiss Arabian. It is called Essence of Casablanca. And this is the bottle. So now this fragrance is, at first when I received it, I couldn't tell much difference between it and Casablanca. It was as sweet as Casablanca, smooth, but now that it have macerated, now that it have macerated, it have changed. Now I see the difference. Now I see the difference. This one, this one, it's fruity. That grape and apple is just fruity. Is not as sweet as Casablanca. Now it have now I'm getting the difference. And Casablanca have caramel. This one doesn't have caramel. I think that is where the sweetness is coming from. From Casablanca is the caramel, but this one doesn't have. But the first time I got it, I was just like, oh, there's no much difference between this and Casablanca. But now that I've let it to macerate, it's giving me a different, like they have that fruity open note, that DNA, but it's different. It's different. Oh, I like it still. Is let me say, this one is like a diluted part of Casablanca. Diluted version of Casablanca. Casablanca is sweet. This one is sweet, but not as sweet as Casablanca. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not as sweet as Casablanca, but you still get that DNA, giving you that sweet apple drizzled. Casablanca is more of like apple drizzled in caramel or dipped in caramel. But this one is like apple. This one is more of like apple, grapes, and then you sprinkle like some brown sugar, on top. Yeah, that's what this one is giving me. It's not sweet as Casablanca. Yeah, but they're close. They're close because of that DNA. Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. Um, I love the bottle. What will I rate this after macerating? I'll give this a 9. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'll give this a 9. Casablanca for me is 10. If possible, 11 out of 10 or 12 out of 10. That's Casablanca for me. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful. And the next one, this one is from the house of Al Haramain. It's from the house of Al Haramain and it's called Junoon. This one, when it first came out, I've been looking for a way to get it. I was like, I need to get this fragrance. And then something else took my attention. And then something else took me back to it and finally got my hands on it. This fragrance is, oh yeah, this fragrance after macerating, it kind of, it kind of, um, although it's a gourmand fragrance, but it's not as sweet as I wanted it to be. It's not as sweet as I want it to be. That kumquat, the lime, the oris is not giving me as like the first time I got it. It was not, I wouldn't say a love at first sniff, but it was, I love it. I love it. But now that it have macerated, it's kind of that sweet, when you're expecting something to be sweet, and then after macerating, that sweetness is not like the way it used to be. Still, it's just like Ciao. That Ciao, the first time I got it was sweet. It was a beautiful fragrance that I enjoyed so much. After macerating, it kind of changed. Like it's not giving what it was giving at first. That is what this one is giving me. That's what this one is giving me. It's more of like a woody fragrance. Let me use the word. More of like a woody fragrance. It's not giving me anymore. The kumquat, the lime, the sandalwood, the cedarwood, that is what I'm getting now. Like they are the one like dominating. Yeah, that's what I could say about this fragrance. Sometimes when I get a fragrance, sometimes like this one now, sometimes I just feel like I shouldn't let. That's why sometimes I just like, should I let this fragrance macerate? How long should I let this fragrance macerate? Is it going to change after macerating? You understand what I'm saying? Like the opening, when you get some fragrances like this, you love it, and then you let it macerate, it changed. It's not giving you what it was giving you the first time. That's what I'm getting about this one. I'm a little bit disappointed. A little bit disappointed. It's more of like a woody fragrance for me. The Oris is just like there for me. Like there for me. If because of that, I'll have to rate this fragrance. Uh, I like this. I like Junoon Rose now more than Junoon Rose is giving. Junoon Rose did not really. It did not disappoint me. But this one, after macerating, yes, yes, I'll give this one. Um, yeah, I'll give this one 8.75. 8.75. Yeah, though it's still smooth, but it's not giving me like what I was expecting anymore. And the last one for today's video, save the best for the last. Yeah, this one, I don't know, I keep sniffing. When I pick up the test strip, I just sniff it like I've sprayed something on it. Yeah, and the last one for today is, you already seen the bottle, Rua Radiant Rose. This one, yes, yes. This one did not disappoint even after macerating. It did not disappoint. It's still, I would just say it didn't change. It didn't change. It's still that fresh. Oh my god. Fresh. The citrus and the peach. The citruses, the peach, the roses. The thing I would say that's really kind of changed a little bit is I'm not really getting the chocolate. Like the first time when I received it, I could get a hint of the chocolate. But now the citruses and the peach kind of overshadowed the the chocolate. That opening, you get the peach and the citruses, and then the more it dries down, you start getting that little bit of the chocolate. It's not like chocolate fragrance, no, but you have to let it dry down a little bit before you start getting the chocolate. And then the roses, oh my god, the roses, like, okay, now Chloe, I'm here, this is my fragrance, okay, okay, now move aside. The rose is like, hey, read the head. What is the headline? What is that? It's not calling. It's not saying this is Rose domain. So what are you doing here? Move aside, my friend. Yeah, it's a beautiful, fresh, rosy fragrance. Oh my god! Don't even go about the longevity. Okay, now the longevity is to the next wash. Okay, the next wash. Oh my god! And I got lots of compliments when I read. See, I tell you, after macerating, I just got so obsessed with this fragrance, like obsessed. I got so obsessed. I got so attached to this fragrance. Like, okay, now I was even telling myself that I need to take a chill pill on rosy fragrances now. Try other fragrances. You have lots of roses fragrance. This one is rosy. I have lots of roses, and I was telling myself you need to take a chill pill on rose before you get yourself choked out of it, and then you no longer like it. But this one, this fragrance. So where you going to chill for? Where you chilling? What chill? Did I hear you say chill? On, like, are you kidding me? Like, what you saying, bros? Like, you don't like me no more? I got some goodies, like nice goodies. Okay, you don't have to chill. No, say, don't even go there. This fragrance is just so beautiful. It lasts to the next wash. It's beautiful. After macerating, it's like giving. I need to get my hands on the Roa, just the Roa. They have two. That one is white. I think it's ombre, white and gold at the bottom. Or yeah, I think white and gold at the bottom. I need to get my hands on that one. If this one could impress me like this, yeah, I need to get this. The sister, the twin sister. Oh, this is so good. That citrus with the rose, they they blend so well. They 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 pair so well. Like, mm, don't even go there. Don't even go there. This is, you get the freesia, you get the jasmine. It's kind of powdery, fresh, of course, rosy, sweet. Mm. If I have to rate this fragrance, I don't can't remember what number I rated it last time, but this time I'm giving it a solid, like a solid 10 out of 10. A solid one, confirm. No, it's never going down. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes. Oh, the more it dries down, oh my god. Mm, so beautiful. If you don't have this fragrance and you love fresh rose, you love sweet fragrances, get your hands. If you have sweet tooth and you love flora and you love rose, especially rose, get your hand on this. Get your hand on this fragrance. It's very, I highly recommend you get it. This, a solid 10 out of 10. If I even have to give it 15 out of 10 or 20 out of 10, I will, to tell you how beautiful it is. So beautiful. Mm. Oh my god. Amazing. Like, amazing. Oh, you know, when you wear a fragrance and you want to do laundry, and I don't know if I'm the only one that do this. Sometimes when I want to do laundry, I kind of sniff my clothes. Like, "Oh, what fragrance did that be on this clothes? Oh, it smells so good. Oh wow, this fragrance is good. Even after all this one, all these hours, all this while, mm, sniff the and then throw it in the washer. I don't know. I do that. It's just it's just sometimes something I just, find myself doing. It's not like I just see myself sniffing. Sniffing, I was like, oh, this dress smells so good. What fragrance did I wear? What fragrance did I wear on this dress? Like, you know? Yeah, so I'll leave your comments in the comment section if you do that too. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay? Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one that do that. Yes. Thank you for staying with me to the end of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed today's video and you found it helpful. Thank you so much. And I'm not doing this just by myself. You are the ones pushing me. You watching this video, you subscribing, you giving it a thumbs up, you commenting, you sharing. You are the one pushing me to do more of this. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. And for those that have not subscribed, please do that. Please subscribe so that we'll get to know each other. We'll get to enjoy the fragrances together. We get to ask questions. We'll get to answer questions. And, we get to build this channel. Okay? Please do that. Subscribe. If you enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any opinion to share or question or uh, anything to share, you can leave it in the comment section. Okay? Thank you so much. And please, before I will end the video, please, I want to tell you this. Love yourself. Yes. Very important, okay? Very important. Me sitting down here talking to you will not love you more than you love yourself. You have to do that. You have to set that example. You have to show somebody how to love you. If you don't treat yourself right, how can you know when somebody's treating you right? If you don't cherish yourself, how can you know when somebody cherishes you? You have to do that. So that when somebody cherishes you, you know. When somebody don't, you will know. And another thing I want to talk about is very important that this just came to my mind and I want to really talk briefly on it. It's about domestic abuse. Yes, domestic abuse. I was asking somebody this question. I said, a young girl, she was telling me about her relationship with her boyfriend and all that. And my question to her was like, why? Why do you feel like that behavior or that treatment is okay? What makes you think is okay? And she's like, oh, well, my mom. Then I said, no, that's some people, their excuse is, oh, it's something that they grew up in. No, it's not okay, sweetheart. It's not okay. It's not. Anyone that will tell you, will hit you, and then tell you, I hate you because I love you. No, no, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, mm-mm, no, don't love you. Oh, he hit me because I cussed it. I cussed it. What did you cuss? Like, you cussed it? Excuse me? Oh, excuse you? Cussed what? That you said the piece of your mind makes a man to raise his hand and hit you? No, no, it's not okay. It's never okay. It will never be okay. Never be okay. Some people grew up in such kind of household where they see their dad or their stepdad or their mom boyfriend hit their mom, and they grow up and look at it to be okay. No, it's not. It's never okay. I'm telling you, this is not okay. Don't let no man hit you. If you're in a relationship and a man raises his hands and hit you or punch you or whatever, slap whatever he does, that is not right, please call for help. Call for help. Because a lot of women lost their life because of such things. And then they say, oh, it's the devil's work. The devil did not come there to push you. The devil did not raise your hands and say, okay, hit her. I'm here. It's on me. Hit her. I'm the devil, right? Yeah, hit her. And when they ask, it's me. Okay? Now, go on, do it. No. No. So I'm telling you, it's not okay. And it will never be okay. If you're in a relationship, a man raises his hands on you, even a slap one time, walk away, end that relationship, and move on. Call for help. Call for help. And for you as a man that raise your hands on a woman, shame on you. Yeah, shame on you. You need to learn how to control your temper. That is very something we all need to work on. Work on your temper. Control your words. Yeah, I understand sometimes we women, when we're angry, we talk 10 words in a second. Like we will just explode. Da, 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 da. Like, that shouldn't mean you should raise your hands on the woman. If you're in a relationship, the woman is the kind of person that when she's angry, she just explode. Just take your car key. Just go out. Go out. You can go take a walk at the park. I'm not saying that because you're angry, you should drive and drive above the speed limit and then run into somebody or run into somebody's car. No, I'm not saying that because you have issue with your wife or your girlfriend at home. No, just take a walk. Give her space. You space yourself, distance yourself from her a little bit. Could be 30 minutes, it could be 1 hour. Just take a walk. And then after some time, you can call her on the phone. Hey baby, how you feeling? Can we talk now? Without raising voices. Okay. Um, I was just driving by, just saw um McDonald's, Culver's, um Chick-fil-A, something. You want anything from there? Easy. And then you guys can sit down as adults and talk. And talk. Because these things that you do in presence of children causes trauma. Some children take the behavior after their fathers. They go to school, they hit, they fight because that is what their parents do at home. So they think it's okay. It's not. It's not. It's not. And it will never be okay. So please, I'm talking to the man, I'm talking to the woman. You man, stop hitting your wife or your girlfriend. Stop it. Okay? It's not fun. That's lame, okay? It's not. It's not okay. You have to stop it. Learn how to control your temper. If it's music you want to listen to music. I'm not saying you should loud the music and disturb neighbors now. No. If it's music that you listen to music. Just if it's distance, you want to distance yourself from her. Give her space for like an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours. I'm not saying you should leave her and then go to another woman now. I'm not saying that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If it's distance yourself from her, just go take a walk around the park. When you are calm, then you can call her on the phone. If she don't take your call or you can't reach her at that particular time, just on your way back home, grab something like fruit, something. Go home and you guys should sort it out amicably. And you as a woman, you say, okay, it's okay. I cursed him, I said something that I shouldn't say, and that is why he hit me. It's my fault. No, it's not your fault. Stop taking those kind of blames. It's not. It's never okay for a man to raise his hands on you. And as a mother, you need to set a good example for your kids. For the boys, for the girls, you need to set a good example for them. Because whatever you do, they copy. Either from the mother or from the father. They copy. And they go out and they do it. They even start from the house. And then they go out and they do it. When you tell your child to go wash the dishes, you say, shoo. Go clean your room. She say, don't talk to me. You're not supposed to talk to me. This is that. A child that you give birth to. Why? Because the way you behave in front of them. The way you behave in front of them. So we have to put ourselves in order. We have to put ourselves in order. Don't take punches. Don't take punches. Because if it happens, God forbid, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, I reject it. That's why I'm saying that you should call for help. If it happens and the man punches you in the wrong place or something happens, you will be the one suffering. You'll be the one to suffer it. So if you've been taking those punches and bullying and all that, this is the time I'm telling you to stop it. Call for help. Call for help. Please. People are there waiting for you to call for help. They're not going to come knock on your door. You have to call for help. And I'm repeating this again. Man, you that raise your hands on your wife or your girlfriend, enough is enough. Stop it. Stop it. It's not okay. It's not. You don't have to. You should stop rating a woman. I've given you best solutions. Either you take a walk, go calm yourself down. I'm not saying take a walk to a woman's house or to another woman's house or another woman's arm. No. Take a walk, go to the park, look at what's going on there. If it's music, listen to your music. If it's driving, just go out and drive. Drive to the lakefront, drive to the park, drive to somewhere, just sit down and think your words. Think what this thing that just happened, what is the best way to resolve it? Okay, please. That is all I have to say today. And I've said a lot. I love you so much. To those that have subscribed and to those that have not subscribed, thank you for watching this video to the end. Thank you. and I will see you guys on my next one.